Hello. So, I have terrible, horrible, sad news that affects only me. My watch battery died. I think I told you guys, but I don't remember. On daylight savings time, the battery did a blip where like the screen wasn't very visible. I went to get my glasses and I didn't put them on. And I have yet to actually like replace my battery. I really need to. But I blame yesterday. So I basically lost a whole day not being able to do anything. I was tired about midnight yesterday, before, and I laid down to go to sleep. And I'm like, I'm tired. Okay, I'm gonna fall asleep. It'll be fine. No worries. I have an alarm set for like 10. It's fine. And then I couldn't fall asleep. I was just awake. It was just one of those horrible things where it's just like the more that you lay knowing that you need to sleep, the more that you can't sleep. And then by the time the alarm finally went off, I was like, I don't care anymore. I don't care. Just let me sleep. Just let me sleep. I don't care. Because I was gonna like get up and do chores. I have the buttons to print, and then I needed to cut them out and then press them. And yeah. And then let's grab these. That marker can go away. And then just the buttons alone will take like an hour, 2 hours to do easily without trying. Oh, it recognizes that I made it to chamber 1. I made it to chamber 2. I just didn't clear chamber 2. Gimme. Oh, come on. It should let me clear to chamber 10. That's rude. So, but what do I need to do? I need to do dailies, don't I? Let me see. I got on. Yes, dailies. I'm like, what am I looking at? Wasn't even reading the text. I don't have resin to burn. So I just need to like take the time to get the plate out so that the screws don't roll off the countertop. Get the screwdriver out because I'm not even sure what battery my watch takes. I think it's like a something or other 15. Like I think it's a standard looking watch battery size, but I can't quite recall what it takes. So I need to go and need to take it apart and do that. So in the meantime, I was like, well, okay, let me just try out life with my smartwatch for a little bit. And I still don't like it. I don't know how people wear smartwatches. In the dark of the night when I'm really tired and I'm like just about to fall asleep, the little green light of it tracking your pulse every like 30 seconds will flash, and that will like wake me up, and I'm like, this is stupid. And I have to like hide my arm from myself. Absolutely insane. I was gonna say, my dailies are in Fontaine, aren't they? They are. So that just drives me crazy. The other thing that drives me crazy is that because it's a smartwatch, it operates like a cell phone screen. And so even on the lowest brightness setting, so as dark as it can get, it is still very, very bright, and I cannot make it any darker. And like I operate my phone on like dark mode, on like the, what is it called? The brightness mode where you have everything is like 40% dimmer. I have it on that mode because I can't stand my smartphone being that bright. I can't. The light is too bright. So it really makes me like miss Indiglo. I was wondering if like one reason I don't like the smartwatch is because it's a square shape instead of a circle. And I've had it for so long because I got it in January, like the start of January, that I don't think I could return it to Amazon. And then I was looking on like the ones that they have. There are circle ones, but like the circle ones that they show they're not clear on if they are... Wrong button. They're not clear on if they are, I have sniffles in my nose and I'm trying really hard to, like, not sniffle.
Add Astro. Thank you for
What was I saying? I don't remember. They're not clear on the size of the screen. So like one will measure that, say that it's like 1 inch 23, and then it will show a picture and its actual size is like 1.5 inches. And then like the reviews will be like, it's not actually that big, it's actually 1.8 inches. And I'm like, how big is it? I don't want to buy like a whole bunch of Circle watches. Like my watch is an old Timex from like 2003. It is tiny. That is not what I wanted. I want food. So that's one thing that really bugs me about it, is that like I can't seem to find a sizing, and then once I do find a sizing, I'm gonna have to pray that the sizing matches my current smartwatch band, because it's a Velcro fabric band that I bought for it, thinking that that was an issue, and it was an issue having the plastic band. I don't know how anyone functions with that plastic band. It's like suffocating the skin. The way those plastic bands work, they are horrible. I don't know. How do you do it? How do you do it? How can you stand it? I can't do it. I need oxygen to my skin, guys. Okay, so we have food going. Sorry, we don't have food going. We have that processing. We need to make food. Because the start of a week. Does that mean I'm almost out of sausage finally? Oh, poop. So I think yesterday, I slept like, in total, I think I slept 6 hours, but the hours were not in a single instance together. They were definitely separate from each other, because I fell asleep sometime after 7 a.m. and then I heard one of my alarms, I think like the 10:45 alarm. And then I just kind of like dozed, and eventually I turned it off at like, I don't know, noon. And then my cat came to wake me up at noon. And I found that ants had gotten into his food, so I had to deal with that. And then like, I was like, I give up. I'm gonna eat cereal and I'm gonna see if I feel better. My neck hurt. So like I'm tired of laying down. My neck and my shoulders hurt because I've been laying down for so long, I should get up. And then I was just like, I don't care. Right? I'm just like, I'm done. I don't care. Just like, let me sleep. Because I was so tired by that point. Okay, so there's that. How many wishes does that put me at? 5. Yehoda, I don't care about you. I don't think leveling you guys up. Hold on. What? Oh, it's the limit. Reach the Wonderland level 10 and that gets you the gems? So I cannot level this character up until I reach level 10 in the Wonderland. So I effectively have like 6 orbs locked behind them. That's a little done. You need to ascend to 50. What is that? Fontamare. That is the seahorse. I know because I never fight it because I didn't have anyone who needed it. So she needs the seahorse. What do you need? Nothing. Just for me to care about you. She's actually not that bad. If you, in terms of like a support for Flynn's, she's not bad. Aloy. No one cares about her. Oh, I can level her and I can get 1 orb. Okay. Amber, I need to level up to 80? 70 to get that orb. Okay. Same with these ones. Okay. So not really like... I forgot that I had him. Right, I was getting your Bossy Doo. I remember this. Vaguely. It's in my memory somewhere. Okay. What is that from? Super Heavy Land Rover Mechanized Fortress. Super Heavy Land Rover Mechanized Fortress. That's not this one, is it? Oh, it is. Do I have enough gems? I don't. I have 30. We're done foraging. So, but I didn't get any sleep, and I need to be awake, I think this afternoon, if I remember correctly. And then tomorrow, if I remember correctly, I have to double check. This is one thing I was going to do yesterday. I didn't do it. If I remember correctly, Friday and Saturday are the days of my show. And thankfully, the show is like 2 minutes from my house by car. It is so close. It is so nice. But I need to do things like grab snacks, because the snacks that I was going to use, I'm worried are upsetting my tummy. So I'm to go and buy snacks. So that's something I want to do this morning, is get dressed in clothes and go to the store. And like, I could go to Fred Meyer. Let's do bosses while I'm thinking. I don't think I've done bosses. Let's double check. At my thingy, thank you. Because Fred Meyer opens at like 6 or 7. Okay, we have 10 bosses. Yeah, perfect. But the other store that I want to go to that I get my snacks from, is it the co-op or is it called something else? It's like a co-op, like the, you know, health food store. That place, I want to say opens at like 9 or 10. Costco opens at 10. Actually, Costco opens at 9 if you're an executive member. And I am not. I was when I was on my mom's thing for all these years until last August, and I became my own, and I went on my own thingy. Which, you know what, that normally doesn't affect me, but every now and then I'm just like, I want to go to Costco. It's 9 o'clock. Let me go there now. And the guy at the door is like, you can't get in. I'm like, why? Why can't your staff is here? Your lights are on. Let me in the door. I paid the membership. But no, because I'm not an executive member, I can't get in. So stupid. I get it. It's a perk for being executive. I get it. Dude, but like that didn't exist. During COVID, I think is whenever they, well, okay, I can't actually answer that because we've only had an executive membership for like 8 years. Not the entire time, but we had it for a long time. But during COVID specifically, the only reason that like, one time they wouldn't let me in because I wasn't a senior citizen, because it was like, oh, we're opening an hour early for senior citizens. And I'm like, I am shopping for a person who was born in the 40s. Let me in. They are doing the correct thing by staying home because they have a weakened immune system. They're letting the person in their 30s go out and shop. Let me in. I have the executive membership now. Let me in. No, we can't. You're not a senior. But I want in.
Wind strike.
Charge your 4 attack. Oh my god. I'm more awake than I realized. I'm being giggly and silly at myself. That's funny. But all this to say that I have stuff I would like to do today. That I wanted to get done yesterday and I couldn't because I was so tired. I was supposed to get stuff done on Sunday as well, and then like I couldn't fall asleep on Sunday. Sunday was much the same thing as Tuesday. So okay, Sunday, I slept all friggin' day. I finally fell asleep at like 11 o'clock in the morning. So I'm in good shape if I want to stay up all day. My goal
Strike a pop.
is so I know that like if I leave at like 9 o'clock in the morning, 8:30, 9 o'clock in the morning, I think I have to double check the times, but I think most of the places that I want to hit for grocery shopping will be open. Me and Fred Meyer I don't have to worry about. I only need like 1, 2 things from Fred Meyer, give or take. It's really the health food store that I need to go to because they have the health food store has the protein waffles that I get, and they have the healthy Pop-Tarts, the 2 snacks that I need. I only need Fred Meyer to get the goldfish crackers. What else did I need to grab? Nothing really.
Silence.
So, I'm in a weird situation where I'm almost done with that. Izzy Saves the World. I'm gonna name the book Izzy Saves the World, or Izzy at the End of the World. Izzy at the End of the World, that's what it's called. I don't think this book should be a middle grade. Because, like, my friend was telling me that Percy Jackson was middle grade, and I'm like, in what world? Have you read Percy Jackson? Because I have a vague memory when Percy Jackson first released, it was young adult. It was not middle grade. Because, like, is this middle grade for, like, 15-year-olds, 16-year-olds? Because that's a different conversation than middle grade for, like, a 10-year-old.
Bow your head.
Because that's a really big jump in, like, the kind of content this book has. If you're talking a middle grade book for, like, a 16-year-old, which in my mind, a 16-year-old is a young adult, then okay. Some of this content is okay because you have pro-pronouns, you have LGBT representation, potentially trans, definitely gay. You have autism, you have anxiety disorders, suicide thoughts, suicide mention, depression, cancer, a lot of grief, a lot of heavy-handed grief. So it's just like the overall like mood. First of all, the pacing is just like utter crap.
Settle down.
If it was marketed as a book, give me my map. If it was marketed as a book, a mystery book, a mystery horror book with grief as like one of the main things, I'd be a bit more forgiving on it. Kind of like how the Robert Downey Jr. movie, The Judge, I give that a lot of leeway because I feel like it handles the family dynamics and tension within the family really, really well. So I just give that a pass kind of thing. But Izzy at the End of the World, so I was thinking about this because I was going to DNF it last we talked. I was going to DNF it, put it down, just like, okay, I've tried. Time sunk cost fallacy, but I'm like, I want to know how it ends.
Silence.
Like, I've done enough time that, like, I'm not really going to listen to it. I might pay attention here and there, but I just want to, like, finish it to a degree. And there were a couple sections tonight where I just, like, I put the speed up on the audiobook as fast as it could go, just like 2.25 or whatever the heck. I'm like, I can't. Just you're going too slow. Chop, chop. Come on. You're just dragging your feet now. Just chop, chop, chop. Come on. Let's go. Chop, chop. And my biggest complaint with the book is I feel like it was not given the correct age grouping. I feel like because it's given middle grade, it's not given its proper genre, and that's something that, like, bugged me when I was a kid. Like if I wanted to read a book at the library and they're like, oh, here's these books, and they would just like, this is kind of like this is kind of like this, and they're referencing other books that I haven't read, and I'm like, that doesn't tell me anything. This is a fantasy book. Okay, so's Earthsea, and Earthsea was interesting but also largely boring. So like, no, give me something else, because like, oh, it's Harry Potter, Harry Potter's adventure. Harry Potter's also like mystery and politics. I'd actually argue that most of Harry Potter is politics. Contemporary politics. Magical realism, but basically politics. And I say this as a person who's only read book 1 and 2.
Silence.
I don't think I've ever read 3. Is 3 The Prisoner in Azkaban? I think 3 is The Prisoner in Azkaban. Is that our bosses? That's our bosses. Okay. We've done food, we've done foraging. Did I buy the doodad? Dude, I love being on PC. I can tap so quickly. I have not. If I did buy, I don't recall. I can tap so quickly. Oh, I went here, but I didn't go to the shop. That's what it was. So, my goal is to stay up until like 6 p.m. today, because Friday I need to be up, I'm pretty sure. And, I believe I need to be up
If you ever
Saturday for sure. Friday I don't quite remember. I think so. The first time I did this show, I have a vague recollection, which is why it keeps messing with me, is that the show was Saturday, Sunday, and then since then they have turned it into what are words? Friday, Saturday. So I don't know. I did take the time when I woke up today. I took the time, I printed off my
preparing for dust up. Yoo-hoo! Time to shine!
Alright, let me just kill this thing.
Let the mighty be humbled.
Let's turn that down, Tad. I did take the time,
Settle down.
this thing has a super armor that's supposed to trigger. Where are you? Oh. Duh. What do you mean? Oh, for Pete's sake. No inventory left in artifacts. We're gonna fix that. Bull. What's this button? Quick select. Confirm. Salvage. Yes. Stupid. Gimme. I really wish that we had an ability to destroy the golds. Because, like, right now it's just, like, take the time to carefully read them to turn them into others, and that's... It's not good enough for me.
Wind strike.
Let the world collide!
Be sanctified. Bow your head.
So, but I printed off, I needed to restock buttons, so I printed off those. I cut them out while listening to some of the audiobook, and then I pressed them, and like, I could tell I was getting tired of listening to the audiobook. I think I went through about 45 minutes, an hour of it or so. Went through a fair bit of it. Okay, we got 2 of those done. I don't need any more. Or I can't do any more, sorry. But so I got the buttons pressed and done, taken care of. I have about 25 to 30 more to press, but I want to double check my stuff that's currently in stock. That's one thing I didn't do because sleep. I need to take out my current stock and compare my restock and see what I need to add or do to it. For example, I one of the new designs that I did was I love Yaoi, I love Yuri, I love Hentai, and Future Corpse, and I printed off 4 of each of those, but I feel like I should print off another page so that I have 8 total of those. And maybe I don't stock all 8 in my thing. That's something I ran into before, was I wasn't stocking them all, and then I just had like pins floating around. But whenever I go to my show on Easter, I'm kind of considering bringing my button press, so I can just press some live. Kind of considering that. I have to double check to see what I'm missing for my LGBT buttons. I printed off like 4 or 5 ones that were out of stock. I ended up finding a bunch of like buys that I forgot that I had, so I did some buys. Found a couple of trans, did transes. They needed to restock, so I have those ready to go. I printed some more rainbows and stuff together, so I feel like I'm good. I feel like I pressed like 100. I have a bunch, I mean not quite 100, but a lot. I pressed a bunch. So I feel like I have a good stock plus the new one. So I have the eye hearts, the 3 eye hearts, and then I have, I think, 3 black and white designs that I put holofoil on. And then I did a small handful, I think that I did 14, that I put magnets on the back of them, because I want to try and get through my magnet stock that I have. And then that's it. I kind of just need to like do new button designs to begin with, but like I can't think what to do for button designs. So like on my channel, I think I have the milk carts are the bits, the milk cartons. I have those as buttons that I press, but like strawberry milk and chocolate milk usually sell, not usually regular milk and not usually the grape milk, so I don't press a whole lot of those. I don't like it, even if I print out the papers of them and I cut them out, I don't go through with pressing them because they're not a big thing. So there's all of that. So it's just like balancing act.
Wow, it's so lively here today. All those Kohenki are dancing around Columbina. Wait a sec. That's not dancing. Looks more like they're trying to bury her alive in a pile of cuteness.
That's a very weird translation.
Help me. Thank you. Why were the Kohenki acting like that just now? They're not usually that energetic, are they?
Well, I decided to play a game with the little ones, and it seems they became quite invested.
Crowding around you like that after playtime? Kinda like puppies, aren't they?
Maybe that's their way of showing gratitude.
Only this time, their gratitude felt more like getting caught in an unexpected snowdrift.
You say that, but Paimon bets you never pass up a chance to spoil them.
In any case, would the 2 of you like to give it a try?
Playing a game with them? Sure.
Yes.
Oh, sure thing. It'll be cool to see what sort of games got the Kohenki so obsessed.
Sorry, I wanted to make sure that I had water prepared for myself.
Come on now. All you need to do is guess the image.
Huh? But it's way too abstract.
No, it's not. It's a constellation from the sky.
Did you actually manage to get the right answer when you played Columbina?
No, I guessed wrong more often than not.
Huh. Well, Paimon's gonna quit while she's ahead. Why don't you take a guess, Traveler?
A harpoon with one prong bent backwards. A deer.
Whoa! That reaction must mean...
Congratulations. Your answer is correct.
Yeah, it's a constellation. As soon as I saw them gain like that almost H shape, I recognized it as the constellations like Kaya Diluc that they have. Ah, what a cheap way to show a hug. They don't actually show it.
Guess this bean's pretty good.
It's soft and squishy.
The Kuhenki have taken a liking to you. I can feel it. They are at ease in your presence, just as rhyme-horned deer fawns are given to bathing in the moonlight. So too are the Kuhenki drawn to that which radiates from your heart.
Oh, and what would that be exactly?
A certain kindness and gentleness, I suppose.
That was so short. I wish that there was a way to like speed up getting these.
If you'd like, you're more than welcome to play with the Kuhenki again sometime.
I was expecting more than once. That's kind of a letdown, considering you have to wait a whole week for these things. The fact that there's only the one feels like a real letdown. Like let's be honest here. Let's say it how it is. So, oh hello. You're not what I came here for. You're welcome. I'm looking for the plant that Iluga wants. Although I don't remember where it's at. So we're just gonna look. None of this looks natural. All these things that look like geometric shapes, not trees, looks like the world tree program is breaking. Like that's what it looks like to me. Like this just looks off. Something's breaking. Something in the world tree is breaking. This just looks weird. Is this supposed to be considered like... It's called a borderland. And it technically doesn't have a god watching over. Although I'm... So... It's said that we're part of the nation of Shneznaya. Yet the statues that we interact with are the statues of the moon god. So, like, are we in Shneznaya or not? Because Celestia would not recognize a moon god. Because they're not one of the seven. All the statues are supposed to be, right, of the seven. That's, you know, what they're supposed to be, right? I don't know where they are. Off the top of my head. I can see the headlights. Sorry, the lights of my headset, like in the corner of my peripheral vision. I'm like, why are they changing colors? Like, it must be in a weird position. I see them now. Hello. Wait, no.
Bow your head.
Let me kill you. What are you? You're now dead. Okay. Wait. Is this... No. I don't remember what this plant looks like. I know it's a plant. I don't... What is that? Oh, this is one of the doodad. The doodad thingamadoos. I don't think it's next to the eyeball. Is it next to the eyeball? I didn't think it was. Maybe it is? I didn't think that it was. Hello. Hello? Why are you not...
Installation chamber.
I don't know why. I am bothered that attacking the wolf also drops meat. Okay. I don't remember where Iluga's plants are. Maybe they are by the eyeballs. Oh my god, I saw like the edge of the moon of the statue and thought it was something important, and it's not! Whoa. Wait a second. What is that? Did they adjust Celestia? Did they adjust the model for Celestia to be like different? Sun's in the wrong spot. You can't see it now. Why'd it go away? Did he be like farther away? You saw it, right? Like above my head, there was Celestia. And now like the clouds changed. And it vanished. Yeah, because my notes say that Celestia is over Mount Lakshan. And that's basically a direct line from where I'm looking. Mount Lakshan, so... I don't think I'm seeing... Where's the Blown Up Research Facility? That's north. That'd be on... Because here's Mount Asus. If I'm looking at the research facility, it should be... Yeah, behind Mount Asus. I know how we can fix this. I want to go this one. I swear, I get obsessed over the weirdest things in this game sometimes, and I'm so sorry about it, but I have to. Where are you? Where is it? It should be. Where are you? It's not north.
Water comes in many.
What if they adjust
shapes to
the sky? Because like that
monstrous,
kind of giant cloud didn't exist before.
and pure, while water from Liyue has an enduring aftertaste.
It looks good. Like don't get me wrong, it looks good. I'm trying to find Celestia.
Depth of flavor unlike any other. Sumeru's
Not above me.
has a rich and complex flavor.
It's like,
but
aha! I
its
see you. I see. I see you. You can't hide from me.
fully appreciate it.
It doesn't look different. I mean, like, it looks a little different, but not a lot. Not like in the way that I saw from Nodcry. And it didn't look like I was seeing
I see the value in my own work.
that.
and
Maybe I
also see
was.
the meaning in all the endeavors of the people
The
of
facility, but
Almina.
like,
I believe I will continue to take pride in fulfilling my duties.
no, because the facility should be on the right of the mountain, or the left of the mountain. And I was looking at something on the right of the mountain, which was Celestia. But that looks much smaller, so what was I seeing? What did I see? What was it that I saw? I have no idea. Because, like, there's that covering the abyss mist. The island we haven't gone to yet. Can I just climb you? Is that... Okay, it is possible. Ooh. If I can get up on that. Because that's Snezhnaya. Because that's Snezhnaya, because Mount Asus is... Whoa! That totally is Celestia. Hang on. Why does it look so... Maybe it's the angle, like the nation angle that we're looking at it from? But it just looks... I don't know how to say it, like it's... It's different. Like, it's different than when you see it in other nations. Is the best way to say it. It has a different shape. Yeah, it has a different... Interesting. You can almost see like a different sort of shape to it. Like, this is going to sound weird. It looks like it's physically closer to Nodcry than when I was in Fontaine. Like, in Fontaine, it looked farther away, whereas here in Nodcry, it almost looks like it's closer to Nodcry, which is not correct because you can see like the base of it. This almost looks like it's a different model too, which would also be exceedingly weird if that was the case. Like, why would they give Nodcry's sky a separate model? It's also weird because like it's not interacting with the atmosphere of the sky equally compared to like the rest of the areas in the sky around it. It's just kind of like behaving just a little bit weird. Yeah, it has... Because on my right is Sumeru, and almost directly in front of me on my left, there is Mount Asus. And then there's Celestia just looking... I don't know, it's like...
This scenery is wonderful. Surely
That
life
almost looks like it's a
goes on
different
when you
model.
become a wanderer.
Like there's something beneath it? Well, so whatever's on the far left of it looks different than what we've seen before. We also haven't seen it from this angle before, from being on the northwestern side of it. But like even whenever we're in Mondstadt looking northeast, I feel like we don't see this north island, because there's 3 islands essentially floating together in a circle from what it looks like. It feels like we don't normally see this north island looking the way it does. I was gonna ask, can I go any higher? I can. Very weird. It just... Huh. How it sits separate from the rest of the atmosphere is just exceedingly interesting. Because like even here with the sunrise, you can see the shadow of it. What else we got? Oh, there's a ring. Wow. Okay, so there's a mountain just north of the Abyss Mountain with the creepy eyeball. And then we have, I'm assuming this mountain range is Shneznaya. I'm assuming it is part of the major continent that is connected to Fontaine. And it's not actually separate from the land of Fontaine. Because there's like something right there. There's a little bit of land bits right there that you can kind of see. But then we also have... Oh, interesting, the thing from the story is still there. But then we also have this land formation out there on the water that I assume we're going to go to. Wow, everything's covered in clouds. That I assume we're going to go to. The one to the north. And then we have, I'm assuming this is Snezhnaya because it's a big piece of mountains and stuff. But yeah, is that Sumeru? That has to be Sumeru. Because Natlan is south of us. And the thing south of Fontaine is Sumeru. Why is it like daytime and yet like the sky looks dark? That's really weird. And now there's special clouds covering it. Oh, there's the lighthouse, Flynn's lighthouse. That's cool. You know, I wonder if you haven't done the story thing for Flynn's, is his lighthouse illuminated? If you haven't done that story, I'm a little bit curious about that. Can I make Fontaine, not Fontaine, the thingy appear? Can I make the clouds change? No. Once they decide to roll in, I guess they roll in as weather. That's interesting though, because it makes it look kind of dark. Now I'm curious, out of my own curiosity, have the clouds been updated in Mondstadt? No, these are still our 1.0 clouds. Yeah, so let me go over here. Yeah, these are our 1.0 clouds. They haven't changed. I mean, the rock floating in the sky, that's new. But like overall, the clouds haven't changed. That is interesting though, that it's showing the clouds all around that side of the map, because that is where a bunch of clouds were just now. They're recognizing that. That's cool. Now from here, is that Celestia? That's way bigger than I recall it being seen from Mondstadt. Let me go to where are you? Sorry, this cloud, like right there, scared me. It looks weird. Let's see. There's Dragonspine. There's the chamber. So it should be this direction? It does look like a new model, doesn't it? Like it's more, there's more stuff to it. I'm gonna Google this. This is bothering me just enough. Genshin, Celestia, model.
There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it.
I love all these old things of like someone finally accessed Celestia from 2022. Let me see here. Search tools. No, not size. Anytime. Past year. It does kind of look a little different.
Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home. This blade. It is the last link I have to the land of my birth.
The best I'm finding is that people have done like 3D sketch fabs and stuff of what they think it looks like, but not actually. There is one from last summer when someone used one of the Ashas to try and fly to Celestia, so
Surely enough to convince anyone to
that's
become
kind of
one.
interesting. That's weird. Someone has a 3D print of what they call a door to Celestia, and it looks like a door, but it also doesn't look like anything we've seen in game, so the best I'm finding are these people who like built one in Celestra, which is not helpful. So I have to give up. Oh my god, Sunshine, I'm so sorry, I looked away. Interesting. It does look like it's a slightly different model. Like, I don't know how to explain it. It looks chunkier.
Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home. This blade. It is the last link I have. to
Okay,
the
let me
land.
tap to Iluga. Where are you, sir? You are this way. There he is. And I want this. Go to collect. Wait, is it only in that area of the map? No way. Hold on. Oh no, I was okay. I was almost in the correct area. If I had just gone a little bit further, I might have found it. Okay. I was almost in the correct area. So, these guys. Okay.
I follow the wind.
I was almost there. I was almost there. So, but in reading Izzy at the end of the world, I was gonna just like return it and DNF it and not do anything more with it. But since I knew that I was gonna do like my buttons and stuff, I'm like, well, the buttons are gonna take a while. I'm gonna run out of YouTube videos and stuff to listen to, so I should just like listen to a little bit of it once I run out of YouTube videos and stuff, just to have something going in the background for entertainment's sake, I suppose. So that's how I listened to like 45 minutes of it. O Raven, king of all birds, felled in a net amidst the thorn bush, cunningly unfurled. I stand upon the hazel and alder high, to hear the birds sing for me loudly by. Open. Oh! So there is a flower, and there is a face piece. So, okay. Here's our flower. Our Memorata Cosegni's Jest. So we have a flower. We have a feather. The Inscripta Coxenti feather. The Divinica Devocina Coxentis sorrow. That would be the timepiece. The Wevanexas Coxentis intoxication. That's the goblet. And then the Strategema Coxentis mask. So there's always a flower, feather, timepiece, goblet, or vessel, drinking vessel of some sort, and then a crown, hat, something. And then this one has a mask. It's a face mask. Interesting. So that's what they're for. It is a weasel thief with a shovel and a triangular coin of some sort. It's elementally conductive, elementally reactive. And the coin is on the back, it's a triangle. On the front, it's a triangle, but you can see that there's like, I don't know if you can see, there's like points almost. Like it's a Mora coin that's been brutalized. It's just the shape of it. Interesting. So I found what this is for. I found what those go to. And it goes to Enkunomiya era ruins. We're going to continue to call them that, even though that may not be exactly what they are. Interesting. I'm going to mark this on my map as the quest point, because like that's... Is that what that is marking on the map? That is. Okay. I thought that was marking like the building for the dudes that are here. That's interesting. Wonder what's down there. We don't know. We don't know. Okay, where's the last... Is it these three? Okay. Okay. Ah, okay. Oh, and these are alder trees. I get it. That's why the poem said alder. Okay, okay. Because I was going to say, if these trees are not gatherable, they're alder. Okay. That's why the poem makes sense. These are not what alder trees look like in real life, guys. I just need to stress this to you. Alder trees do not have strange geometric patterns like this. Need you to understand this. Okay. There's still some around here, apparently. Don't know where. Hello. Where would they be? Oh, I wanted to kill those birds. Okay. Says they're still around in this area. I don't know where. Oh, I was kind of hoping that'd be a flower. Is it trolling me? To like a section of the map that I can't do. So, okay, that does confirm that there are 2 more that we have to find, so that's good. How did I miss this before? Was this here? It had to have been. How did I miss it before? Okay, like in the shadows, depending on like what you're looking at, I can see how it kind of like. I did not see this before. Because I came out here looking for like Oculus and stuff. And treasure chest. I don't see the last of these pine ambers. That's what they're called. Because I got the 4 here. It's 2 there, 3 there. Little grove. And the 3 there. Oh, wait, I see him. On the opposite side. So, there's still some here? I'm kind of looking forward to the day when Genshin. Hello. Are you supposed to talk to me? Cause like. Hello? You had a really loud audio grunt noise there and then nothing happened. Okay. That was very interesting. Is that? Oh, it's 1. I thought it was 2. I thought its tail was the second one. It's not. Okay. Aha! So, I know that I have a show on Easter. Aha. I got this already. And I am planning to do a Shuckle bag, and I think I want to do a Pikachu bag. Excuse me. I did. I saw Sparkles over here. I did. Because neither one's going to take very long, and I can make the Pikachu bag separate from Pikachu itself, because I'm still waiting for the yellow to come in, because I have a light yellow that will work for Shuckle, and then I ordered like a darker that'll work for. Hello? Oh, you're still on call. Okay. Aha, there is one over here. I'm not crazy. Where? Ah. 1. At ease, gentlemen. Oh my god, child, get down. Was that just these? No, there's some more still. Oh, I thought his name was like Laurent Root for like the little tiny tree here. Sorry, sir. Ah! Oh my god, that yellow blast as I got close, as it loaded in, it's like, you've already done this. Like, boom. I was watching Vanilla do the Kingdom Hearts 2 not speedrun, the rando the other night, and every time like something happened, he's like, oh, flashbang, flashbang. How do I? No, I want this. Give me that.
Silence.
Oops, wrong button. Sorry. Hello? I wish these things would stay cured. Like, why are you? Hello? Can I heal you? Oh, Bupkis, I want to heal him. That's sad. I'm sorry, sir. I tried. They're like... Okay, wait. Oh, wait, there's one more. Come on. Give me that. Does lighting these not do anything? I know that there are treasure chests here before for helping them, but like, do they not stay helped? That's not what trees look like! That bugs me so much, guys. You've no idea. Okay. There's rocks down there that I don't need. Where's the rest of the pine ambers? I got these from the glowy doodad. Is there more? I love how that just loads in them all. Takes a second to do it. Is there more? I don't see any more. There's not any down here. Hi, since I see you, can I just like... Perfect. Just because I'm here. Just because I'm here. Just want to get it done. Just in case I need your stuff later. There's no pine amber right here. These are just rocks. Man, I might need those rocks for like a weapon. I just don't care. Hello. Okay. I don't know where the others... They have to be up here. Oh, wait. I see them. They were farther into the keep. Yeah, it was just those two. Perfect. What do you mean there's more? That wasn't on the map. Oh, I've been burned. So I want to do words. I want to set for myself a little schedule of they have to be down below, right? I want to set for myself a little schedule. I know that I tried to in December and then I got sick and then it just never happened. Oh. What? Oh, oopsies. Hey, Chernov, you okay? Still lifting that blade, Captain. Shonokovic, Filave, are you alright? I'm pretty sure my leg's busted, but hey, I'm still breathing. You keeping count? How many did I take down? How many monsters are there? Are we gonna die out here, Captain? What nonsense are you talking about, kid? We'll definitely make it out safely. Don't worry. The scout must have already returned to the city to inform the old man. Our reinforcements are on their way. Here they come again. These wild hunt just won't give us a break. All right, weapons up, lanterns steady. We've got another wave coming.
Insulation.
Geodogs, that's an interest. I wonder partly if there's like a purpose to having some certain dogs appear over others, like having a geodog appear versus a electro dog. Does that like matter in some kind of lore count? Chernov, Shokovich, no. Shonokovich. Get in there, move it now! The way those Lightkeepers suddenly showed up and then disappeared.
Abandoned
Iron
property
Point.
belongs to whoever finds it first. So, it's legally yours now.
Okay, that's not what I'm down here for. But they did go this way. But I want to set a schedule for myself to play video games. So, because I want to do work and crochet and get that stuff done, but I also know myself and that if I try to do like what I've done before, where I wake up and I crochet and then I go to sleep, and I wake up and I crochet and I go to sleep, and I do that for days on end, like I was doing for the last 3 years, I will not have brain cells by the end of it, and I will be very unhappy. I was very happy yesterday. I got 2 whale tops crocheted. One is way too small, but it's fine. I'll just make it $10. I felt very happy that I was able to get some crochet work done, and my hands felt fine. My movements felt fine. It felt all comfortable and familiar. It was totally okay. So I want to allow myself. Interesting that this didn't pop up before, because I've been down this way already. Yeah, I've been through this pathway. Pretty sure, because it's led to the room. Yeah. Huh. But I want to allow myself the time to work on the crochet stuff and have time to do stream. So this year, kind of accidentally, we've been streaming pretty well on like Thursday, Friday, and then Sundays as well, and not quite Tuesdays. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at the calendar and I'm going to try and like plan out times to stream. So for example, this week won't exactly work because stuff is crazy. So I have stuff that I have to get done today other than right now. And then I have stuff to do this afternoon, and then I have Friday, Saturday, I'm busy, and then Sunday, I think I have one thing to do. But then I have nothing really until like 2 small things to do on Tuesday, Wednesday, and then I'm free for the rest of the week. And then the week after is the week before Easter, and then we have Easter week itself. So like just the next 3 weeks, I could conceivably stream all 3 Sundays and like maybe Mondays and Tuesdays. And I was looking at like my amount of times that I was streaming, and I streamed for like 3 to 4 hours the last couple of streams that I've done, like the last 10. I consistently do like 3 to 4 hours pretty well. I'm like, okay, that's a reasonable goal. If I want to stream for like 3 or 4 hours, that seems like a good goal. Because after about 3 hours, I want to take a break or have another activity I want to do. So that seems fine for like right now as I'm preparing for Easter. I'm not making any promises. I'm just saying that like I feel like as we get closer to Easter, that I will have time to stream. And I think I'll be able to do either Genshin streams or doing more Tales of Symphonia, because I do want to finish Symphonia. And then I was thinking about the next game I want to play, and I have a couple of options. I can just pick the game off the top of my head. So like Nier Automata, or the Cruel King and the Prince game that's on the Switch, or I Am Setsuna, and finish that trilogy off. So like I have options of games that I want to play and just like pick one and start doing it. And then after Easter, I have, depending on how Easter goes, changes what I need to do until we get to the middle of May. May 15th, I think, is the show after that. And then I kind of have nothing hardcore planned. I was thinking about doing the farmers market, the farmers market in July, around 4th of July weekend. But I kind of don't want to, because that show requires insurance, and even if I got insurance for one weekend, that's like $60. So I'm paying the initial setup fee plus the insurance of $60, and that's like $100 off the top right there. And like I might be able to make $100 for like the 4th of July weekend. The problem is that sometimes it's the weekend before the 4th of July, and sometimes it's the weekend after the 4th of July. Like, it's never quite consistent. So, I don't know. But I'm also kind of feeling like I kind of don't want to do the port anymore. I don't want to do the farmer's market anymore, because, like, I feel like it's not my customer base. Because the first thing that comes to mind is my first complaint about it is I'm very, very cold for much of the time. It doesn't matter if it's sunny or not. Where my table is thankfully in the shade. And if I had a tent, I'd be in the shade anyways. And it's so windy and I'm so cold. And like, I have wool jackets and I wear bundles and layers and I look like I'm ready for a winter snowstorm. I am so, so cold. And I get home and I eat like a hot soup or a hot cocoa and take a hot shower because I've been chilled to the bone. I am so cold from it. And like, my immediate memory is just being so cold. And I'm like, I don't feel like I want to do that. So if it was just like the $40 for the table, I feel like I could do that. And I would be able to make back that $40. But it's $40 plus insurance, which I can get. I don't mind buying the insurance itself. It just adds another cost to it. And then being so cold, and like, I don't like it. Because sometimes I can make like $200, and then other times I can make like $400. But I now have like 3 years of statistics to look back on, and I know that like June, very, very late May, early June, so like the last week of May and then the first 2 weeks of July, the last week of June, the first 2 weeks of July are like the 3 that I want to hit, because even when I've done like Labor Day weekend or Memorial Day weekend, I don't get anything in terms of really traffic, because like in my mind, I need to make it worth it to be out there. So if I do like $10 an hour or $12 an hour and I make 120, I've not paid for my time to be there physically. I've not paid for my time to be there physically. And that just rubs me the wrong way. And like last year, I felt like it was really, it's too much of a touristy general mix audience. If I had a way to be warm, like if I was indoors and I didn't have wind buffeting me constantly to make me cold, I feel like I could do it. But I'm so cold all the time. I don't think I can. Okay, let's go back to our story here. Don't be afraid, Patoli and I will get you out of here. Stand tall, hold that blade like a proper lightkeeper. Vilave. What plan could there possibly be, Patole? If this is the end, then I'll fight to the last right here. Oh, he's not, whatever the third person there is not there. You're the finest squad I've ever had. Whatever happens next, it has been my honor to fight alongside you. The honor is all ours, Captain. Come on, prepare for the defense. Let these damned creatures witness the wrath of the Frostgale steeds. So, I guess Captain didn't die here because his is not remembered. His soul is not one of the ones that's remembered here. That's interesting. Huh? Oh.
Bow your head.
Oh, look, it's the guys that I love from the Spiral Abyss. It's so nice to see you here. I haven't seen you in 2 days. However long it's been since I saw you. Gosh. Oh, for anyone wondering, I did not do Varka's before it left for the bonus gems. I was too tired. Like I said, I had trouble sleeping and whatnot, so I couldn't do it. And this was the door that I opened? Wait. Where's it taking me? Oh. Luca. Chalcedony, Paimon, you're here too. We came to see him as well. If he knew you came, well, he certainly wouldn't say it, but it would make him happy. You all stand together with Iluga before the grave for a while. Iluga speaks to your fallen comrade, recounting the small and big events that have taken place in Pyramida lately. He can finally rest in peace knowing that everyone in Pyramida is doing well, right? Yes, he completed his mission. We will continue it with ours. And after us, others will continue to watch over this land. Like the winter Iselia, they will endure storms and cold, yet still grow strong. Here lies Bjorn. Here lies Olsen. That's a little interesting storyline. I like that. I still didn't find the plants I was looking for. Maybe they're not under. Oh boy! That was gonna fall. Maybe they're not underground. Maybe they're above the ground. Well, aha! Ha 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 ha. There's the aha. I actually don't know how many I need. Oh my god. Sorry, the neon things of completely outer space just surprised me there. Are those? They didn't light up. I don't think those are there. I think I got these already. No, I didn't. Why didn't they light up before? That's weird. Sir? Okay, so now there's a new one right there. Okay, so let's go to here and go south. I don't know how many I need. I'm just gonna get, I think, one more little group. But yeah, I feel like I can schedule some time to play video games and stuff because, like, I can feel it. I can feel with, like, the books that I have that there's some that I'm clearly more interested in than others. For example, I have Like a Butterfly, I think is one of the names of the manga that I have on hand right now. And I'm sure it's a perfectly fine book. I'm sure it's perfectly fine. I'm sure there's actually no issue with it. But for some reason, I'm not motivated to open it.
Nothing like good fresh bread to raise everyone's morale.
Hmm? Was this here before? I don't remember that being there before. Aha. But I am thinking like, okay, I do want to play I Am Setsuna or something like that. That is not what I'm looking for. Then
Bow your head.
here, you enjoy your party. Is it those? Climb. I don't want to get in the car and go do stuff. Like, I felt like I was fine to get in the car and go do stuff like 2 hours ago. But nothing was open 2 hours ago. So the bookstore did get in one of the books that I was waiting on, so that's good. I just have to go and pick it up from them. I don't know how many he needs. I assume he's gonna need a lot to level him. Where is he 60 yet? There he is. Okay, I've got like 70 something, so that's at least a touch for now. There will be bread. Make a bread on the grill. Okay. Witness the end of the frost gale steals his tail. What did I have to do to trigger that cutscene? Because I was down there before, several times, trying to get into that door. I remember that.
Has an enduring aftertaste. In Inazuma, the water possesses a depth
Do these
of
count?
flavor
These must count.
unlike any other. Sumeru's water, meanwhile, has a rich and complex flavor profile.
They weren't in that ring though.
Savored patiently
Oh, hello.
to fully appreciate it.
I feel like the game has so much to load that like sometimes I just can't even load the monsters because it's so busy loading everything else. I did not mean to pick up the artifacts. What the? Wasn't that a tree? Why did it break? Key. Okay, I'm not crazy. I am still within a ring. Oh, wait. Wait. Oh, I got that already. Then what is it? What am I missing? Oh, I know where I am. None of this looks no, this does not look normal. Nature doesn't do this. Nature doesn't make polygons out of trees, guys. Like, I know nature is like clean and orderly and stuff, but it's not orderly like polygon shapes. It's just not. Oh, there's one over here. Okay. Eventually I'm gonna find them, right? You would think so. That is not what I wanted. See, why do you have abyssal stuff? I'm sure I've cured you already. Why do you have abyssal stuff on you? I don't understand. Like that guy. I've cured that guy like 4 times. You've seen it on stream. I've cured him multiple times. Okay. I don't... What more do you want me to do? I've already done the stuff here. Okay. Let me see. But what I'm thinking of doing today, because it's Thursday, so more books supposedly should be coming in. Manga books should be coming in, or books in general. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through the stack that I have, and the ones that I'm actually not going to read, I'm going to take back to the library. Like, Library Wars number 3, or whatever it is, I don't think I'm going to read that. I mean, I might, but I don't think I'm going to read it. Same thing with, I think I have Nozaki-kun number 1, and I liked the anime. I'm sure I'll like the manga, but like I can't see myself reading the manga. I mean, they're not going to expire right away. I think they'll still have like 10 days left on them, so I do have time to read them. I don't know. I think it's because like I'm concerned about wanting to have time to crochet, and reading does take away from that. Those are just rocks. Yeah, those are just rocks. And reading does take away from that. I got these ones already, right? Yes. So what is the one that's missing in this circle? Oh, wait. All right. And now that's this circle. Okay, this circle's done. Finally, good lord. Okay. I need to go. So there's a little tiny circle and then there's others. Okay. So those are berries. I saw it that time. Sorry. I was gonna warn you guys about my sneeze, and then like I felt the inhale. I'm like, I can't warn. I'm sorry. Okay, that was actually kind of a regular sneeze for me. What time is it? 5. Grab those two. This music, this atmospheric music here, is very Zelda. Okay, so the main store that I want to go to opens at 8:30. So I need to leave here at 7:30. Okay. That's actually not too bad. I think what I'm gonna do is, how much do I have left on Izzy? The book Izzy. Let me see. Can't be very much.
I see the value in my own work, but I also see the meaning in all the endeavors of the people of Fontaine. I believe I will continue.
I have an hour and 45 minutes left on that book. I can finish it today, and then I can just be done with it. And I think I'm curious enough to know what's going to happen, like how it's going to resolve itself, the overall story, but it's one of those stories where I don't find myself liking the characters. I think I do think part of my curiosity comes from the fact that it is that it is middle grade instead of young adult or something. There's something about that's just like, why is this the case? There's a treasure chest here? Is it on top of me? I think it's on top. Discover new ceiling pillars within the swamp. Observe whether the Kuvaki in that area has unique characteristics and gather the necessary data for future research. Be careful not to alert the Lightkeepers. I see it. Wow, that
Is it what you wish to find?
pine amber!
The excitement of opening a treasure chest has at least made it a worthwhile experience.
Goodness gracious, that really blended in. And rocks. So this was, I guess, Fatui? Looking at things here? Wait a second. 2, 1. Did I not light this one? Here. Staying in the wrong area, maybe. There we go. I don't get it. I feel like the lamps should stay lit when you light them. Hello? Oh, that's interesting. When you have the light power, you can't activate your chest finding thing. That's weird. That's a strange limitation to give. And then that had to load in. So weird. Were these here before?
My apologies. This
Were you
heavy
guys here
rain is
before?
Quite an inconvenience for you.
Okay. Hello.
The wind knows me. Insulation.
Bow your head.
You know, the nice thing about those dodo birds is you break one of their shield, and the way that they work, it uses the string to yank all of them to them, and so they just all get hit by Nuvolet's attack. It's so nice. And I'm sure other enemies get hit like that too. Hello. Sorry, not other enemies. I'm sure other characters, other Oonga Boonga characters would be able to satisfyingly hit these things. Ruins. Oh. Oh. I don't have the thing for that. Is there any other chest in this area? Over here. This is where we found the... Yeah! The underground. The totally not suspicious underground. I did like the story. I like the flavor it adds. That is one thing where I was thinking about back to... I like the idea of doing a new game and then replaying an old one. Specifically because we have Dot Hack Volume 2 and Dot Hack Volume 3 for GU to go through that we haven't yet. Because we did Volume 1. We finished getting all the words from Volume 1. So I think after we finish Symphonia, we're going to do a new game. And then after that, we're going to go to an old game. Have I finished the trilogy, the D&D trilogy? Because we did Isle of the Dragon Roars, and we did the second game. Oh, I thought that was a feather. I don't think we did the third. It's the only... No, that can't be the last treasure chest in this area. Why is the compass not finding any others? Because if that's the last treasure chest, then that's going to have to wait. Okay. Yeah, because I don't have... The key would be here by the Oculus. Okay. Why did I get teleported?
My oh my. The final product has exceeded all my expectations. If anyone actually does stumble in here by mistake, I'm sure they will be truly awe-inspired by this mage's might.
If someone truly does end up here by accident, will you guide them to fulfill their wishes?
Well, that all depends on the sort of person they are.
That's not an answer a Seelie should make.
Guidance can encourage complacency and entitlement if you're not careful. If someone is eager to rely on their own abilities like you do, then I'll gladly help them. But if they're the type of person who pins all their hopes on the mage's power while doing none of the work themselves...
Would you really turn them into a statue?
That's not what she said at all. Where did that come from?
No, nothing like that. But I would guide them out of this place to the nearby Curatorium of Secrets. I'm sure Nefer would know how to deal with them much better than I do. Those who seek to reap without sowing ought to pay the price. Don't you think?
That was a very weird hair flip considering her hair didn't flip. Like the long bit of her hair attempted to flip, but then it didn't actually flip. Does this get me a key? No. Where's the key from then? Did we finished Favonius, right? Yeah. Did we finish? Oh. Thank you. Okay, so Nicole's was the last one to do. So I guess the statue has the last key? Yes. Because there's one key right there. So there's whatever keys I'm missing are there. Okay. Excuse me. I don't mean to yawn in your ear. Do I not have the... I don't. Maybe I need to do that last quest to get that piece. I don't know what these are from. I know they're in Notlon, but like... Wait a second, Notlon's not done, is it? In my head, I was thinking Notlon was done. Nope, we're at 9. So we have 28 left to get. We have 28 Oculus left to get. That's so many. Nod Cry. Needed how many? Didn't actually count. Where's the statue? There it is. Oh, interesting. Oh, so Nodcry has a whole bunch more because this is only level 7. The other one's level 9. To be fair, Nodcry is still missing its 3rd section, assuming we get a 3rd section. So we're missing a whole chunk of Oculus anyways to get. So, okay. I'm yawning a lot now. Okay, so whatever gems. I'm 22. Oh, that's cute, game. You think I'm gonna do that character story? You are wrong. Okay, I do want to burn the 3 condensed resin. I had to think what the frig they're called. Cleanse really quick. Land cruisers. Vagrancy. Is Vagrancy open right now? I didn't check. Is that this domain? No. Moonlight. Oh, wait. Okay, they're running an event. Okay. Let's do this. Turn that down a teeny wee bit. I want to make sure I have Vagrancy. It is... Okay. I don't know how to get rid of those 8 dots at the top. I didn't... So I specifically didn't unlock those whenever they released because I didn't like going through 4 of them. I just wanted to go through the... I just like going through the 4. I didn't want to go through 8 of them. Oh, nice. An easy domain. So... Oh, I did pick up... There was a wired Nintendo Switch controller for like $15, $12. So I picked that up. So excuse me, I will still use my wireless controllers because I have a cat. But this way, if I want to play my Nintendo Switch and I have forgotten to charge my controllers, it's going to be less of an issue for us with playing like some of the other games like Tales of Symphonia and stuff. If the batteries are dying or something, if I want to do a long stream session, which is what I'm considering. If I want to do a long stream session and I want to like not worry so much about the batteries, because I could I could charge the default Nintendo Switch Joy-Cons on the Nintendo Switch themselves. I don't like them. They feel like they're going to break. Compared to my third-party ones, they feel like they're going to break. I haven't tried using the What do you mean there's a treasure chest here? I haven't tried using the the wired one yet. What am I supposed to do with you? Okay.
Abandoned property belongs to whoever finds it first. So, it's legally
What about the one that's broken over here? Does it stay broken? I guess he's just broken on purpose for the sake of that. Okay. It's a little odd. But that way we can do like a long game session without worrying about batteries dying necessarily. Although, to be fair, odds are I'm going to be ready to like be done whenever the batteries do die, depending on like what it is. Where's this? Where are you at? Oh, there's a bunch of them. Is this the right way? Oh, go away.
Defensive mode engaged.
Oh, that's hers. I'm like, what is that? Is this the one that's locked? No, it is not. Okay.
Is it what you wish to find?
Teachings of Vagrancy, I'll take
Hopefully the
those, thank
excitement
you.
of opening a treasure chest has at least made it a worthwhile experience.
Did that just say there's an Oculus down here? It did. Wait a second. I can barely see if I can climb this wall. Yeah. Right? There's something up there. Big grass. How do I get up there? You guys probably can't see a thing. I can barely see like the edges. Aha. Aha. Gimme. Ah! Okay. Oh, that's dumb. There's a path right here. Come on, grab it. Is it above me? Yes.
Time to go.
Okay. Hmm. Where was that? Back this way. Where was that? How do I break it? I thought I could break it from this side, but I don't see a way to. That's odd. How do I do this mini game? I think it's already done. Oh wait, is this how I break the wall? Hello? Okay, that's how I get that treasure chest.
Who says there aren't benefits to a life of wandering?
Anything else? No. Does it hit you? How do I do your thing? I don't know. Mm. Am I supposed to escort a robot from here to there? Doesn't sound right. I don't know how it works. So, remember how I said that, like, I didn't like, what's the Punishing Gray Raven? Where, like, the puzzles were not intuitive. That's what this feels like. When the puzzles are not intuitive, I don't feel inclined to do them. What's the rock for? Okay, that answers that question.
Who says
Visions of
there aren't
Moonlight.
benefits to a life of wandering?
What is the giant orb? I don't remember. What's the giant orb? I have no idea. I actually have no idea what the giant orb of death is right there. Off the top of my head, I have no clue what that's for. I don't remember it being there before. Let's see. Oh, guys, you can't just like sneak up on a girl. It's rude.
The wrong test subject.
Let the record show that I verbally consent to relinquishing these.
I actually don't remember what the orb is for. I have no idea. Wow, it looks like a tree. I have no idea what the orb is for. Is it something I solved? Question mark? Okay. Back here. What is this chest? It is... Okay, they're happy. And they say that there's a treasure chest beneath them. In the cave. I don't know how to open that. Okay, so where was the cave entrance? It was through the water. And I don't... Am I supposed to guide a robot into it? There's a person there. I'm supposed to talk to you? Thank you. But that's not what I want. Okay. We've done those. Come through here. Is it attached to a quest? Or something? Oh, wait. Is this part of it? There's a thing right there. Seems to imply that it's here in this building. Doesn't it? I mean, it might not be, but it definitely seems to be. Come back over here. Am I supposed to... Is there a quest for this that I just don't know about? Does the robot have anything? Because, like... There's moles. I feel like I got into this cave the... No, because it can't be the unintentional way because there's nothing blocking the entrance. There's nothing at all blocking the entrance. Go back here. Am I? Okay, I'm missing a couple of quests here, so maybe it's related to a quest. Is what I'm thinking. I'm glad I looked because I'm thinking maybe it's related to a quest. I did get an Oculus though. Because like... Yeah, I think it might be related to a quest. No, there's an Oculus around here. I can grab that. Where's that? Where is it? Oh, it's at a... Aha, I see it. It blended in. Thank you. Yes. There are 4. There's 5 of them. What's your question? Hi, DJ. Good morning. How are you doing? Oh, it follows. Okay. Come this way, child. Is this what you want? Aha! Okay. It's missing children. Okay. Good morning, DJ. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. I have not been to sleep. I have had a horrible sleep cycle. Oh, you have the cutest emotes. Is it you? Okay. You have the cutest darn emotes. Yeah, so I have a show, I think Friday and Saturday. So I need to get as a day person, and the more that I stress and try and be a day person, the worse it's getting. Like Sunday, I fell asleep at 10 a.m. And then I woke up again at noon. Like, my cat keeps waking me at noon. That doesn't help anything. Those are the rocks that I put down. So there must be... Is it you? It's you. So my goal today is to stay up until, like, 6 p.m.? Combine. Nifty.
Who says there aren't benefits to a life of wandering?
I was hoping I could go in the boat. So I need to get snacks for the show because the snacks I was having upset my stomach and gave me really bad diarrhea. And I don't know which snack it was because I got 2. So it could have been either. I have no idea. Oh, hello.
One with nature.
Silence! I regret everything.
I regret everything. Yeah, my tummy was not happy with me.
To whoever finds it first.
Ooh, bearings. I'll take those.
Legally yours now.
I need those. So I don't know. I got a special hot cocoa mix from the, I think it's called like bone chilling, bone dead cocoa mix. I don't know if it was the hot cocoa or if it was The other thing that I tried was Costco has a
Understood.
oh my god, I didn't even make the party active. Gimme. There. Costco has a organic, healthy oatmeal fiber something or other bar, chewy bar. And they have 2 flavors. They have apple, and then they have strawberry. And I was like, oh, I haven't seen this before. My mom's like, here, I'll show you. And it took me forever to find in Costco once I finally went looking for it. It's not bad. It tastes really good. So I had like one for breakfast and one for like a late dessert on Saturday. And then I had one on Sunday when I couldn't sleep and I was just up anyways. And I didn't want to have cereal. So there's 3 treasure chests here. Where? All this way. And then like Monday, my bowels did a gigantic revolt against me. And I'm like, well, there goes the neighborhood. So luckily, I have the, I don't know how to get this quest to work. These things to work. Luckily, I have Acidophilus bifidus pills, which are basically probiotics for your gut to help you digest milk and stuff. And I take 1 a day anyway. How does this work? I don't know how this works. And so with my upset stomach, I took an extra one, and then like 20 minutes later, my stomach was still upset, so I took like 2 more. I'm like, I'm not taking any chances. My stomach is this upset. I'm just gonna keep taking these pills.
The wind knows me.
It's the Iron Giant. Haven't I been here before? I know this is a puzzle. What am I supposed to do? Is it a jump puzzle? Okay. There's one. Aha! I can get this one easy. This one's in plain sight.
Benefits to a life of wandering.
Okay, I don't know about the other 2. At all. I have no idea about the other 2. And I don't feel like Googling it. So, but because of that, the snacks I was going to eat for my show on Friday, Saturday, my body obviously does not like them. So I'm just going to have to go to the store and get some other ones, some other snacks. So I know I can have the honey protein waffles from the health food store. And I know that I can have the healthy Pop-Tarts from the health food store. So I finished my last Pop-Tart, I think Monday. No, Tuesday. So I'm just gonna have to grab those. And they open at 8:30, so I'm gonna leave here at 7:30. There's no under... I don't understand. Is it 2 treasure chests for this one thing? Oh, no, wait. It's a ninja one. Gimme.
Brings a smile to
Okay,
my
so I got the ninja treasure chest. That means there's one. Ah! Man, those blended in. I didn't see them at all. What are you? Adventurer's Goblet. Don't need that. Oh, DJ. before I forget. Where is it? I found a thing. So we've done 3 quests now that have given us items, purple, creepy looking items, the Cognenti item thingies, right? We've gotten a feather and a timepiece and a goblet, I believe. I found where they go. I don't know how I missed this before. I found where they go. We don't have all, we're missing 2 pieces, but this confirms that there's 5 pieces total. There is this weird statue of a weasel thief right here. Make it daytime. Over here on the very edge of the map, there's a statue of a weasel thief that has like a gigantic shovel and then coins hanging off of him. Like he's got these 4 coins hanging off his tail and then a big coin. And then he's covered in rope and he's got a gigantic shovel. He's on a pile of coins because he's rich, because he's a weasel thief. And if we click to open, the artifact set appears. So if we click into it, we now know that there is a flower called a jest. It's a Memorata Cognenti piece. It's a jest. We have the feather, the Inscripta. We have the timepiece, the sorrow. We have the goblet, the intoxication. We're missing the headpiece, which is a mask. And then we're missing the flower. My intuition that this would get 5 pieces, because like this looks kind of like the feather. This looks kind of like the timepiece. My intuition that it was an actual artifact set is correct. I know where they go now. I'm so excited. I don't know what quests we need to do to finish them, but we have that taken care of, so that's exciting. So I have a show Friday, Saturday, and then I have a minor chore to do on Sunday. So I'm thinking either Sunday or Monday we can get some Genshin in. I also felt, so my sleep was so bad. My sleep has been so bad the last 5 days. That because it was so bad, I decided, I did the executive decision and I gave up gems. I decided I don't need these gems as badly as I feel like I do. So I did not do Varka's story, chapter story. So we still have Varka's left to do on stream. I made sure to save it for you guys because like I was so tired. It's not going to happen. So we have that still to do. Okay. Let me go back over here. I don't know where these are. Let's see. Above me. Is it very far? But so the health food store that has the healthy Pop-Tart and the honey waffle, the protein honey waffle, they open at 8:30, so I'm going to leave at 7:30. Oh, hello. But I want to be able to like what are the words? I want to be able to schedule some time Hello? Ah, there it is. I want to be able to schedule some time between now and Easter to do the some more Tales of Symphonia. I'd like to finish it. I don't know if we'll be able to. I'd like to finish it. This is longer than I thought it was. Oh my god, I can't see. I can't change the camera angle, and the horizon is so bright. Are we done? We're done. Okay.
A fateful offering.
Okay, now where's the other one? And I did, so we've had this talk about my hand hurting after Kingdom Hearts. And I think part of it is just frustration with Riku. I feel like I can get Maleficent. I feel like I might be able to get Riku if I have the correct Keyblade. Where'd the mole go? Ah. Huh? Is he okay? Is he always gonna hide at that one? Oh, yeet. A line? What? I don't know what you want me to do. Hello?
Time to go.
I don't know what it wants me to do. These ones are white. They're so cute. Oh my gosh. Okay. So I have a minute. Okay. I don't know how to get that one. How do I... Where's the blue for this one?
Time to go.
I don't see a blue for that one. I'm very confused. Oh, wait, wait, wait. Oh, okay. I'm like, oh, I barely did it. Woo. Okay. But yeah, I'm thinking on maybe Sunday or Monday,
Who says there are
um,
benefits to a life of wandering?
we'll be able to do Tales of Symphonia. And I was saying, I don't know if you saw, but I was saying before that I got a wired controller for the Nintendo Switch. So if I want to play and my controller's battery is dead, it's not as much of an issue. Oh my god, I didn't even see that thing. I thought the purple horse was like an abyss thing, like Wild Hunt looking thing. It did not register in my mind that it was a horse.
Let the record show that I
Whoopsies.
verbally consent to
Okay,
relinquishing
so
these
there's
items into your
that.
possession.
Rich or reserve. I don't care about that. Oh, that's from talking to the NPC who told me where Ino's thing was. So I still don't know how to get the treasure chest that's in the cave here. I'm guessing it's attached to a quest because it doesn't look like it's even going to appear. So Hisi Island is done. It's this island that has stuff on it. Okay. Okay. So, but I have stuff that I have to get done. I'm going to do a Shuckle and a Pikachu dice bag for Easter. Oh, speaking of Wild Hunt, hello there. Actually, I think I'm gonna go start attacking the land cruisers. 'Cause I'm gonna need those for Flynn and Ino. I think I need Flynn to close that, don't I? The monsters have displayed vision. I sense a thick stench of the abyss. Something lurks behind this rift. Well, come out then, or would you prefer a sealed letter of invitation? Did you truly think sneaking out of the fissure unseen would allow you to escape our eyes? Oh. Oh, okay.
Steady now.
Let's play.
I was just gonna say, you're not facing the right direction! This isn't even that strong of a monster, it's level 89. Owie, that's rude. No, don't touch me, that's rude. You jerk. Okay. The monsters that follow the Wild Hunt do not utterly lack intelligence, and they have some sense of strategy. As such, the consequences for underestimating the enemy in any battle are dire indeed. Ah. I guess only Flynn's can close those? In my inventory box. Is that it? The Oculus? Yep. Okay. Hello! How do I get you? Oh, there's people. Hi. Hi. That's easy. If I just need to hit a couple people in the face. That's easy. That's so easy! Oh, I love it. How do I... Okay, hold on. How do I get up there? Where's the stairs? Can you climb up the junk? Yes. Okay. Don't fall. Don't fall.
Let the record show that I verbally consent to relinquishing these
Cabbages! Have I told you guys that, like, I had a roommate? I don't know if they did this or if they're telling me the story of this, but they played Skyrim. The story is the person plays Skyrim, and the person, this is their defense that Skyrim is a fun game. They decided to take a whole bunch of cabbages and fill their house. And when they were done, where is he? Hello. Oh, there we go. Oh, robot. Hello. Oh, you follow me? Okay. When they were done filling their house with cabbages, they decided it was very important to there we go, to try and stop up a river with cabbages. And they're like, it worked for a while, and then eventually, like, the water source, like the river itself, activated. And then the cabbages started, like, flowing downstream. Combine.
Is it what you wish to find?
Thank you.
Hopefully the excitement of opening a treasure chest has at least made it a worthwhile experience.
Is this the one I just closed? Rolf. When you come across a place with these tied seal stones, you'd best tread carefully. That's the one I just closed. Hold on. Hello? Oh, I was hoping he'd say something different because I have Flynn's with me. He does not. My head is tired. That's not who I wanted to heal. Party. But I'm thinking, so here's my plan for speedrunning. I think I'm going to try maybe one more time with Kingdom Hearts, because I think the problem with Riku is I think there's still one. What? I just left. Oh my god, I see it. I'm thinking if I have the correct Keyblade, it might make Riku easier. What I'm also thinking about is, was this here before? Is the amount of effort you have to do, not just with Riku, but with Ansem to finish the game. Because, like, even if I do defeat Riku, I still have the issue of
belongs to whoever finds it first. So, it's legally yours now.
Sorry, I was just looking at the map. I still have the issue of the room with the Bahamut's and stuff, and like that whole last third, basically, of the game. And I'm like, it's not that I dislike it. I think I shouldn't try to like speed run it per se, because like I don't know if I'll be able to get under 6.5 hours, 6 hours, because of the stuff that happens in that area and because of how my hand is reacting. Whereas, like, here's my thought. So there's a thing on the hotfix where they have a section of like make your own victory is one of their ideas for the segments that they show on the channel, and I was like, I don't see a category for Tales of Symphonia that is that is naming the dogs. So Colette has the ability to name dogs
So that I verbally consent to relinquishing
whenever she runs into them. When she's sentient. So like right now in the game, Colette is not herself. Um, how do I? Oh, do I need to? I don't know what's happening. Aha! So I want to finish our current playthrough of Tales of Symphonia so that what I want to do will not actively spoil you, because there is one dog in a town that is farther in the game than we currently are. It's the best way to say that.
Let the record show that
Vagrant
I
sake.
verbally consent to relinquishing these items into your possession.
There has to be a way to hit that blue stone. Okay, I want to look at land cruisers. So, nope, 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 no, no. Character, Iluga. Darling. There. This. So what I want to do is I want to create a speed run that allows me to name the dogs. And I can do this two ways. One, I can do it like regular speedrun combat to a degree for some bits of it, some strategies. Other way that I can do it is, well, I could do it kind of this way too, is that I can play the game with the combat on auto. So like if my hand gets tired, all the Tales of games have access to auto combat. So I could turn on the auto combat with the abilities and stuff that I want the characters to be using to make the fight a little bit easier and still kind of control them. Is what I was thinking. Because then that way it's accessible for me right now for like my hand hurting and stuff like that. And the more that I thought about that, I'm like, I really like that idea, like naming the dogs. I did look up, so because the game's old, I was able to look this up on Game FAQs, and I found one of the guides tells you where the dogs are, because whenever you're done, Colette gets a title called Dog Lover. So to do that, obviously, someone had to have made a little guide of like where are all the dogs to get this title, Dog Lover. And one of them, yes, is farther in a farther town than what we currently have access to. That doesn't concern me. The one that does concern me is the guide makes mention of a dog in the town of Lewin. So I mentioned this before, I believe. Lewin is special in that we have the ability to restore Lewin. Eventually, as we play the game far enough, we will eventually access the ability to start sending money to Lewin to get it rebuilt. And they say this because they seem to imply that there's a dog in Lewin that will only appear in the restored version of Lewin. And I saw that on the comment as like the title thing, and I'm like, I don't think that's the right dog. They didn't mention the dog's name specifically, just that this dog is here and first dog is here and XYZ, things like that. Which is irritating. Because then you don't have the dog's name to verify this. But there is a dog that's in like the House of Salvation that's near Lewin. And I'm like, I think this is the dog that's supposed to be in Lewin. I remember thinking that when we played last. And so I'm like, is my memory correct? Good morning, Nikki. I kind of think my memory might be correct. Wait. It's over here. I kind of think my memory might actually be correct. In that, if that's the case and I don't have to take the time to do the funds to restore Lewin, that'll make life so much easier. Can you drop your shield, sir, please? Thank you. Okay, there's that one. No, not that one. That's underground. I want this one. What's the one to the north? I can't recall. Wake up, children! Wake up, wake up. We got a job to do. Give me your stuff. Hello? Oh. Hi. Oh, it's a Fatu. I didn't know you were here. I would have said hello. Can you? Thank you. Take your stuff. And then there's one north. I think I can get to it from this way. Thank you. I was actually thinking I've had this drawing of him for a while. And I think I want to redraw him. Which is hard because like he's really cute. Ooh, let's get the wild hunt while we're here. Hello. Let's get this one taken care of. Do-do-do-do-do-do. I wonder if there's a thing for closing all these if you have Flynn's. Sure, I can't stop you from drawing something. I cannot do that. You are free to draw whatever you want. You drop your... Okay. Was that everybody? Why am I still navigating to a chest? What's going on here? Are there literally no other land cruisers? That sucks. Oh, that hurts. I do see there's an anecdote with Flynn. Let's go say hi to him. Where are you at, sir? Flynn? Aha! You blend in, sir. Are you taking stock?
There is indeed quite a lot. After accounting for daily necessities and emergency supplies, there's still enough to set aside in case of sudden visits from my colleagues. After all, My personal requirements are modest. It would be a waste not to save the excess and use it to help others in need.
What did you get?
Lamp oil, candles, leather, paper, and pens. Oh, and a few bottles of strong liquor and some emergency food, of course.
God, I love his voice actor. He does such a good job.
Judging by your expression, I can tell you're wondering, what emergency food did you buy exactly?
Ah, I hate this water bottle. Open. There. Oh my god, that didn't open it. Open! Good lord. I was at a show in December and I had a, not my customer, but like one of the attendees customers was walking by. And she heard me doing that and she stopped and looked at me. I was like, what are you doing? I'm like, it's my water bottle. It's got a gasket to open it. And she's like, oh.
These supplies need to stand the test of time, so all of this food has undergone special processing. I assure you, unless you're on the brink of starvation, you don't want to try it.
Oh, that's dark.
The cured meat, for example, is as tough as tree bark, and the biscuits taste like tossed out newspaper.
Oh. Okay, the bark I can get behind because at least like bark has like, I don't know how to explain it. Bark has like a meaty, savory flavor to it. If you've ever had bark, there's hundreds of kinds of trees, so there's hundreds of kinds of bark. But tossed out newspaper, oh, that's bad.
Even if you soak them in milk or vegetable soup, the best you could hope for is soggy newspaper.
It sounds like you're speaking from experience.
Well, there are times when one has no other choice. I've tried to extract nutrients from this food before.
Food, air quotes, food. I'm impressed you managed to eat it.
Ah, well, eat might not be the best word to use. I have a somewhat more efficient method. Here, I'll show you.
That's cheating! That is, Flynn's, that is cheating.
I suppose you could call it cooking with fire.
Wait a moment, how do you even know what it tastes like then?
There have been a few more desperate moments when I've been trapped alongside other poor souls. You should know, if I were to use the method I've just shown you in front of my colleagues, it might leave them feeling uneasy.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
And so I have at such times been forced to attempt to swallow this food, as they would. Though try as I might, I really was unable to swallow it. In the end, I broke it down into smaller pieces, some of which I stuffed into my mouth and some of which I dropped into my lantern when no one was looking. Unfortunately, my colleagues noticed how slowly I was eating and mistook my reluctance for concern, believing I was eating less to allow them more. After that, they patted me on the back and enthusiastically filled my arms with more cured meat and biscuits.
Colleagues can be like that.
Indeed. I was grateful for their noble act of kindness, and can clearly remember the taste of cured meat and biscuits to this day.
I kind of want to cry. That sounds like it was a while ago. Oh, I have tears in my eyes actually from that.
Gemstones reflect the light differently in different environments. A gem by candlelight flickers like flame, while a jewel beneath the moon seems like a tear-filled eye. There are 1,000 forms to beauty, and gems are cut 1,000 ways. Such is the complexity of things both elegant and timeless. I'm in the habit of collecting these old gemstones. Some are even from other nations. Feel free to enjoy this collection whenever you please. Being as old as they are, they have lost some of their glow and appear a little turbid. They cannot compare with the brilliant luster of a newly cut stone. Do be careful when touching them, so as to not damage them. I've left most of them in their original casing.
You know, I wonder if like the gemstones that he collects and other small tidbits and stuff to the side stories that characters do, I wonder if they will be either part of the larger plot or like brought into another thing, a bigger thing, I guess. Like we haven't had, what was the last character date we got? We haven't had one in a long time, I feel like. Where are they? L2? No. Oh wait, maybe it is L2. Nope, that's not it. Wait, where'd the character dates go? Used to be L2. Hmm. Where be you? Maybe it is here. Travelogue? No, because this is just... Wait, hold on. Oh, it changes the nation music for the background. That's kind of cool, actually. That's not what I'm looking for. So, that's Travelogue. Story Quest? Ah, okay, so they're in Story Quest. That's where they are. This is where they went to. Yeah, the last one we had was Fontaine, with Lynette. We have not had a character date episode in a really long time. This is something I would like to do someday, is get back and doing these. Do we still need to do... Okay, so character chapters don't need to have the keys anymore. I assume these still require keys because the keys are still listed as I have 8 of them and then there's 3 there. Oh. Yeah, I've done 2 of Bennett's and 1 of Chong Yoon's. Someday I'm gonna do these. I think I would skip... I don't think I'd be very interested in Sayu's. I also don't think I'd be very interested in Beidou's. Yujin's would be interesting. Kuki would probably involve Ito, so it's going to be comedy. Heizo's is going to be Sherlock Holmes. Ningguang might be interesting, just because she has a high position in Liyue society. Layla might actually touch on her other side. Faruzan might actually touch on her being trapped for, what was it, 100 years? 200 years? In the ruins. And then Kaya's, I don't know what his would be. Kaya's is what I actually really want to do. Kaveh might be him about being homeless. Yeah. Well, so Kave's actually might be the story chapter that would touch on, what's his face? I'll hate them. So in the main story, I'll hate them picked up one of the forbidden knowledge capsule dudes and didn't return them, with the implication that, aha, he picked it up and read it. Which, if that's the case, I'll hate them should have poisoned part of the world tree with the forbidden knowledge. Aha! Okay, so there are some that are not. Okay, hold on. And so I'm wondering if, like, maybe... Easy enemies. No, it won't let me target the tiny ones. You suck. Let me target the easier ones, because they're not elite. Others, no. Friggin' rude. I have very good luck apparently in this game. I don't have good luck in any other friggin' gacha game that I play. I won coin flips for Ayato. I won a coin flip for Ayato a lot. I won a lot of coin flips for Nouvellette. And then I've won... I just won the coin flip for Flynn's spear. It is gross how many coin flips I've won, but it makes life easier because then my weeklies go faster. Oh. I need to ask Tuvis when she wants to do weeklies. Because I don't think we're going to have time to do them on Sunday. I'm going to have to see if she wants to do them later today. I'll be able to get... What am I worried about? I have like 500 of those stupid resin things. Let's see. Oh my god. I just realized I didn't do the weekly thing with what's-her-face until Thursday. As opposed to Sunday. Oh, that means we have to wait even longer. Frustrating. Okay. I think there's some more over here. Think? Aha! Hello. Why can I not target you? To find you on the friggin' map. Sir, put your shield down. Sir? 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 I'm gonna need you to put it down. Okay. I can get more of those. Okay. Isn't there... Yeah. I'm going off of memory here. I haven't been in this area since December. They're grouping over here. Was it behind the building? Oh, I know what that is. I was gonna ask what the heck that is. I know what that is. That's the North Island. I just heard my cat cry at me. He was napping when I left the other room, so he's awake now. He didn't want to eat his food earlier. Wait, have I not opened this one? I've opened it. Why is the icon wrong? No, the icon's correct. I just saw it wrong. Okay. That was funny to watch load in. I make fun of my PlayStation 4, but good God, some of the stuff on the PC, when it suddenly loads stuff in, is also hilarious. It almost makes me think the PlayStation 4 is able to load more than my gaming tower. Hi! Hello! Before you get on me, let me turn my heater down. Yeah. Yeah, hello there. Hello. Hi. Hello. Oh, your nose is cold and wet. Where? Yep. You have food. I've given you food. Did you eat your food? Oh. DJ says hi to you. Hi, what you doing? Do you want pets and snuggles? You have food, I swear. So, he doesn't have a, well, he has like maybe half a tablespoon of food when I saw it last. Because the full tablespoon is in a bag, quarantined from the ants. So he couldn't get to the whole one. Are you going to lay down? Are you going to cuddle? What are you going to do? Wow. Looking for things. Wow. 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 I don't think... So there's peaceful ones. Wait, hold on. I think there's some over here. Not there. There. Hi. What are you doing? Aha! Look at that. I'm a genius! Don't touch me, don't touch me. I was gonna say, if he dropped nothing. That's how we snuck in. Let's not. I don't think there's any. I'm out. He's not settling down, which is making me think he's eaten his food and is here to torture me until I realize. Come here. Why can the map not target the minuscule enemies? Like, hi! Didn't it used to be able to target, like, the baby hilichurls and stuff? Or am I going crazy? Hey, sweetie! Lay down. Please lay down. No! God darn it! I'm gonna have to go deal with him. Come here! Come here! Come here! Come here! Come on! I know! I missed. Oh! I don't know if you heard that thunk. That was his head hitting the table when I picked him up. I'm so sorry. That was so loud of a thunk. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. He's purring and nuzzling me. You heard? That was so loud. I'm just picturing, like, when you hit your, like, the soft part of your shin on a table and it just hurts really bad and you're just crumpled on the floor. He's still purring. He wants pats. So it couldn't have hurt him too bad, but he is kind of glaring at me. He doesn't want me to touch the top of his head. Okay, let me go see what he needs for food. I'll be back in a minute.
Water comes in many flavors to the discerning palate. Mondstadt's water is crisp and pure, while water from Liyue has an enduring aftertaste. In Inazuma, the water possesses a depth of flavor unlike any other. Sumeru's water, meanwhile, has a rich and complex flavor profile, but it must be savored patiently to fully appreciate it. Melusines are beautiful creatures. They are the pride of Fontaine. Be sure to befriend them and cause them no harm. I see the value in my own work, but I also see the meaning in all the endeavors of the people of Fontaine. I believe I will continue to take pride in fulfilling my duties.
I'm back. I grabbed a granola bar because I saw the time and I'm like, oh, it's been over 3 hours. I should eat a little something. Oh, I feel so bad. I'm still trying not to giggle about bonking his head. I kicked his back earlier today, last night, because today's a whole new day. What was yesterday? Wednesday? No, Thursday. What was yesterday? Wednesday. Gosh. I was stepping over him and I apparently didn't lift my foot high enough, and I like hit the top of his spine on his back, in the middle of his back, and I felt so bad. And he's like, "What are you doing?" He didn't even phase him. The poor boy. Okay. There has to be. Actually, let me set a timer. Because I want to be able to get off so I can go and do my shopping and stuff. Ooh, lizard, hello. I don't need you, though. Am I going crazy? I could have sworn that there were more. Now he's crying at me. Wait, I think I remember. There's some, like, over here. I don't think they're north. I think they're south. Oh no, I'm thinking of the Abyss. I thought they were here. I think it's just the Abyss is here. I need to kill them anyways. For a couple of pits. That's the nice thing about a new nation. Is there's new enemies you need to kill. So that whenever you get a character, if there's a new character you like, there's stuff you can grab. Oh right, forgot you don't die immediately. Go away. Is there really none? I thought that there was. I have cat hair all over my nose now from him headbutting me. So I'm thinking maybe gone for like 2 hours minimum. Probably 3. But I'm thinking that whenever I get back, if I have the energy, we might do Varka's character story. They're not down there, are they? I don't think they are. I don't think there's anything down here. If there is, it's a special mob. Nope. Okay. So that would be at like noon. Because then that would be something to keep myself awake with if we're doing a character story. Yeah, nothing down here. I know that there's stuff to the south here, but are they stuff I can hurt? the question. I don't think they are. I think they're like peaceful. No, I'm not talking to you. I thought I'd finished her thing. Apparently not. Maybe that's what we'll do. Maybe we'll do this to get this done for whatever the heck it is. I remember I started it. And then, like, I didn't know where they went afterwards. I think I got lost. Yeah, because I got to here. And I think I ended up, like, invading the place and doing the wrong quest. Oh. Hello. Are you a thing? You are a thing. Whoa. What is that even for? No, wait. Why would I want to be up here? Nuvolette. Oops. My bad. Nuvolette. Oh my god, child. You did it once, and then that's all you're capable of. What kind of dragon are you? Yeah. Okay. Oh my god. I don't even see anything up there. Yeah. Okay. Haha! I made it to where I wanted to stand. Why did I need to be up here even? Oh, was there an Oculus up here? Is that what it was? Why is there a giant rock shadow on the ground? Okay. 10 minutes, thank you. Aha! There's something. Hello, good afternoon. I'm here for your robot.
Cleanup sequence initiated.
Settle down.
Did you just fire a bazooka at me? You did! That's actually kind of funny. Thank you. I didn't need to mess with you though, but thank you. Well, I got one robot. Are there any next to the boss daddy? Oops, not that. 'Cause that's the only thing I can think of. As like the next last place to look. Being crumbs on my desk. Very tiny granola crumbs. I am still baffled on why an apple or strawberry oatmeal, basically Fig Newton, would upset my stomach. Because I eat oatmeal and apples and strawberries just fine any other time of the year. I'm thinking there's something to do with either the way they're combined or like the combination of the Fig Newton thing plus the Bone Coffee Co. hot cocoa that I had. Like maybe there's just some sort of like chemical reaction in my stomach that was like, you cannot have whatever this is that you just had. Mm. Thankfully, the worst of it only lasted like maybe 5-10 minutes. Maybe. And the medicine I had worked. Okay. I'll check what this circular door thing is. Out of sheer curiosity. I don't know if I've checked I must have checked the north side before. I'm not finding any Oculus. Though, finding Oculus versus not finding Oculus does not necessarily mean I've done something in the area based off of experience. There's robots here. I've done this one. I remember this. This one took me like a good little bit to figure out. I've done this one. So we've been over here. What is on the island out there? What is that? Ah! Oh my god, I thought you were a statue! I did not see him. I was so fixated on what's on the island right there. Oh my goodness. That was terrifying. I don't need to relive that. God. Oh, is it a boat? I think it's a boat. What is that white crap coming off the mountains over there? That's weird. Oh, is that the abyssal stuff? That can't be the abyssal stuff. I mean, I guess it could be. Hello? I was expecting something, but I'm not seeing anything. Oh, I know what that is. That's the tower. This so-called tower that's actually just a bunch of weird trees. That's what that is. Because that's what that white energy would be. And then behind it would be the abyss energy mountain thing with the creepy eyeball. Okay. So let's see here. What's something we can do pretty quickly? Wait. There it is. I did this, and whoever I wished for wasn't appearing, so I'm confused on how this works. Because I chose, I thought, Water Boy. How far does it go? Oh, it has not cry characters. And random. How are they, wait, how are these organized? You can get Nicole? You hear the bird outside? I've not heard that bird song before. Wait. You can get Nicole. Varka? Wait, I have to do Varka before I can do Nicole? I'm confused. Do I have to do Varka's character quest to get Nicole? What do you mean occupied by quest? You need to complete the following quest or meet the following conditions before Nicole appears. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't think that they would like fold into each other. You can also get Sabai. Okay. That's interesting. Nicole and Sabai are not pullable characters, but like the wish is kind of like spoiling you that they are here. I think I asked for like Nouvelette or something. Okay, let's try a Nodcry character. Let's do Varka, because it's not gonna let me do Nicole. Your wish has been granted. Perhaps soon you shall meet this friend. Okay. How does it work? Make a wish. Sticky paper, hang it, blah, blah, blah. She doesn't tell me how it works. Hold on. You can make another wish in 1 day and 23 hours. So for 2 days, I think it's going to target Varka.
Another bad one?
I think?
Let me try again.
I'm not entirely sure. Because, like, I think I picked someone from Inazuma and then they didn't appear, so. Okay. What is the percentage I needed? 78? I'm at 78. What did I need? I needed 80 or 90, I bet. 90. Okay. A little bit irritating. Okay. Let me see if I can get this treasure chest. Oh, nope, that's time. Let me see what this treasure chest is. Why is it like navigating me to something? That's weird. Oh, wait, I think I see it over there on the horizon. There's one over here though. Let me grab this one. Oh, because I got some robots here. That's nice.
Property belongs to whoever finds it first.
Thank you, Saribot. I wish Saribot made noise. But he's a chatbot. Okay, let me... Are those dodos or is that a horse? Horse, okay. Hello. Oh, there's multiples. I'm so sorry, beavers. You got in the way. You innocently ran for my attention. And I'm attacking the goat thing and you got in the way. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Three of them just ran it for attention. I'm so sorry. That just hurts.
Let the record show
Heroes, wit, adventurers. Okay.
These items into your possession.
I want to break that ball. That blue ball in the sky has been bugging me since this land appeared. Okay. That has to be tied to a quest that I can't do. Because that's all I can think is what that is. What is Eye of Krati? Are there any over here? No, there's probably not. Yeah, there's none because we finished this area already. I like how teleporting here, you can see the energy go off like, oh, it's not actually finished until the character shows up. And it's like, oh yeah, it's done. Whoa, you can see Celestia really clearly. Is it me, or does it look like Celestia is closer to Nodcry than it is to Fontaine? Oh, you know what? I bet we're looking at the bottom side of Celestia. Whereas, like, when we're on Mondstadt's side, we're looking at the top side of it. I bet that's what that is. I bet that's why it looks so different from Nodcry. Because, like, that doesn't look at all the same. At all the same. But, like, it looks so close, which is weird because when you're in Fontaine, it just looks so much farther away. Whereas, like, here, it looks closer to here than it does when you're in Fontaine, when you're directly beneath it. Like, what did they do? Is there some kind of optical illusion going on with the fact of the map?
Popular can be such a hassle.
Oh, you know what? Let me check something. Because before, when you were in Inazuma, you couldn't see Celestia. No, I see the Jade Chamber. And, like, maybe it's supposed to be higher, but I don't see it. Because that was supposed to be, like, one of the weird lore things that people were still trying to piece together, is that, like, maybe Inazuma, maybe A was able to hide in, like, a pocket because Inazuma is outside, like, Celestia's eyeball. I don't think you can see Celestia until you're on the dragon, I think. Oh my god, so yellow, I can't see anything. Where are we? Dragon Spine. Jade Chamber. Is that supposed to be? That's in the wrong location. Celestia should be more that way, you'd think. I can't see crud. Game, please. I guess I could make it night and look throughout the stars. Oh, yay, a storm. Perfect. Not seeing it. Check one more spot. Well, two more. I'll check here and then I'll check the other one. Oh, I can, okay. So it's, you can see it right there at her hat. So the Jade Chamber is right there. That's a cloud. Ignore that. But that gray blob on the sky, that's Celestia, just above her hat. So you can see it from the dragon, which is what I was thinking. So if it's at the Jade Chamber, if I can see it, so can I see it from here? Where am I looking? Okay, I can see it from here. So it's to the right of the Jade Chamber. Okay, so from here, I'm facing south. I don't want to face south. I want to face north. Okay, I think the clouds are obscuring it, which doesn't help. Can I force them to move? Why are those clouds not moving? Oh, I can see it. I saw it right in front of that cloud. Yeah, you can just see it in front of that cloud.
Boring. Isn't there anything else more interesting to do?
Shush. Can I force it to appear again? It was like right over here. There it is. Okay, so I think maybe it's a PlayStation 4 thing, but I remember this whenever Inazuma came out, is that Celestia was out of the view of this nation. So it is appropriately small enough, which is good to see. It's also really interesting to see like how far away it potentially is, and then you can see the size of how big the Jade Chamber is. Like it's massive. Very interesting. Okay, so that answers that question of curiosity. All right, so let me. My eyeballs are a little bit tired. Do I really want to go to the store? Kind of do. Okay. That is all for you guys. I'm going to try and stay up longer. I don't know how well I'll do. We'll find out. I plan to see you guys potentially Sunday. But I think Monday or Tuesday is a better thing to shoot for at this point. Well, anytime next week, basically, will be fine. Yeah, basically anytime next week. So I'd like to do Varka today, but I don't know if I'm going to have the energy. Because you know when you get really tired, your eyeballs make it really easy to start headaches. And that's what I don't want to have happen. So alright, but I will see you guys in a couple of days. And if I don't see you this afternoon, then it'll be a couple of days. And we'll get Varka's story then. I'm leaning towards not coming back this afternoon. Because I think I'm just gonna be too tired. Alright. I will see you guys. Let's just go with that. Let's just go ahead and see you guys in a couple of days. I think my eyeballs just be too tired. All right, have a lovely day. Have a lovely evening. Be sure to get up and stretch your legs and do the things that you need to do to take care of yourself. Bye.